Hello, my name is Dr. Shauna Stenton, and I am the School-Based Decision-Making, or SBDM Specialist for Jefferson County Public Schools. All schools with SBDM councils are required to have a consultation policy, and schools that have an advisory leadership team, or ALT, will also have a similar process that they follow in order to complete the hiring process. On the screen before you is the current sample consultation policy. In summary, this policy requires that the principal create an interview committee, decide which candidates to interview, and convene the interview committee to conduct interviews, and to consider the interview committee recommendations. For schools with full SBDM councils, it is required that there is a formal meeting in which the council is consulted and the eventual recommendation to the superintendent for human resources. For schools with ALTs, this final step is not required. When completing this process, it is important to consider racial equity in a variety of ways, but this policy outlines two specific requirements. The first is highlighted at the conclusion of the second paragraph and is a directive for the principal when determining who will be on the interview committee. Quote, "The principal will ensure that the interview committee reflects the diversity of the school." The second is the first highlighted bullet, as is also a requirement for the principal when selecting who to interview. Quote, "After reviewing the racial, ethnic, demographic of the student body and staff, when possible, as determined by available applicants, the principal shall review the applications, references, and support materials of the candidates and shall create a cohort of candidates that reflect the racial, ethnic background of the student population to interview for the process." Please take time to review your current policy to ensure that it contains these two equity requirements. If you have any questions about this policy or anything or SBDM or ALT related, please feel free to email me at shauna.stinton@jefferson.kyschools.us. Thank you.